mates!
Hello, happy travelers!
Welcome back on board Royal Caribbean's Mariner of the Seas. Day number 2, day at sea. Let's get it started. It all begins right now.
Look what they delivered to our room this morning for being loyal to Royal. No, not just silverware, but an amenities container full of fruit. Oh, it's lovely. We'll eat that later. Oh, the traveling piano player is out today. Fun.
Heading into the Windjammer, it's time for some lunch. Now, even though we've entered the Windjammer, that's not what we're actually dining on. That's right, a specialty restaurant for lunch, and we've got a table with a view. Yeah, in case you weren't aware, you can actually dine at specialty restaurants for lunch on sea days, and it's almost the same exact menu, half the cost.
Yeah, like for each of us, it's like $22 for lunch, but if you come for dinner, it's like 50 something.
Yeah.
So if you want to get some specialty food, but like, you know, you're kind of working on a budget, lunch is a great way to go. Just make sure you book early because the lunches do book fast because they're only available on sea days.
Yeah, and here's a look at our lunch menu. And of course, this is a cover charge specialty restaurant. So once you pay that entrance fee, you can order whatever you would like. It's not priced a la carte. Although the drinks are, unless you have a drink package.
It's funny, the host complimented Matt on his glasses and called them Tony Stark glasses, which is funny because everybody always calls these Tony Stark glasses, but I call them your old man glasses.
Either way, works for me.
Both are fitting. You fit both roles.
You gotta start with the buns, the garlic rolls, or otherwise, what are you doing? And you also got the burrata.
I know, I went fancy. It's a truffle burrata with honey and hazelnut, and it comes with toast for you to scoop and dip it in.
It is quite dusted there.
And it's very fragrant, like it smells very truffly.
Oh, and you also ordered a special drink, the house-made lemonade.
But it like has mint and stuff in it, so it reminds me of like the mint juleps
Like
at Disneyland.
But does it taste anything like a mint
We'll
julep?
see. It has a lot to live up to, right?
According to you. According to me, it's not a high bar to clear.
Matt hates mint, but I love it in a nice fresh lemonade drink. It actually, it tastes very similar, but this has more like soda in it.
Oh,
so it's like more bubbly, but like the taste is pretty similar to the Disneyland one. It's really good.
And now our main courses. I went with something I haven't had before. The crispy chicken sandwich with like a chili mayo on it and cheese and stuff. Comes with fries, and then I ordered a side of charred broccoli with like chili and stuff on it. Looks tasty. And you got pasta.
It's the vodka penne arrabbiata. It's a spicy sauce, which is good for me because I love it.
I'm pretty sure the menu said mine came with like spicy fries or something like that. These are definitely just like Windjammer fries, which is fine.
And I also got the rocket salad, which is basically, it looks like just arugula, parm, and balsamic vinegar, which is great because I really like all three of those things. Hi, Jamie's, where ingredients are fresh, comfort food that makes you happy, super appropriate for us.
Hey Matt, are you disappointed we didn't go to the return to the chaos of Windjammer for lunch instead of Jamie's?
It is insane. I thought yesterday was a little fluky with it just being boarding day. It is a nut house on this ship right now. But you know what? I think I figured out why.
Why?
It's because we live in Florida, right? So our spring breaks typically happen in March. So spring break has been done. But for a lot of people, this is spring break.
Oh, in April.
And so this is a 5-night cruise. So I think there's a lot of people taking advantage of that. And it is just packed out. Hey, there's Jamie right there though.
Hey Jamie, your lunch was delicious. No complaints at all. Windjammers is insane, but you're more insane for having such delicious food. We're grateful for this. Okay, we were leaving, but I can't leave without showing you this picture of Jamie Oliver. I don't know what he's got going on. That's his like mysterious sprinkle face. Okay, we really are gonna leave Jamie's, but I just want to mention a couple things before we go. One is that we were too full for dessert, and they told us that if we wanted to, we could come back like later, like tonight or something, and get our dessert then, like just come for dessert and leave, just like free of charge, since we didn't get our dessert during lunch today. So I thought that was pretty cool and pretty like nice of them. And number two, this was new for us because we're now Diamond Plus members. We got our meal BOGO, buy one get one. So like I guess the first 2 nights of your sailing, you can get like certain specialty restaurants for BOGO. I think they said on this ship it's either Chops or Jamie's. But on other ships that have Giovanni's, it'd be Giovanni's too. So we're learning new Diamond Plus things as we go here. But yeah, I just want to mention that. Super cool.
And the piano man's gone. He's traveling. He'll be gone in a flash or during the time of your lunch. Either way, he's gone. Ah, the pool deck is insane.
And this is the solarium, which is adults only. And look how crowded it is.
It looks like spring break in there.
Yeah.
It looks like spring break dove into the solarium.
The bird's eye view of the pool deck. Woof.
I will say, it feels more crowded when you're down in it versus when you're looking up high.
Yeah, but the thing is like, because it's not just the people in the pools, like there's still room in the pools. There's people on the sides, there's people in the chairs, and there's people tucked up under there in the shadows all the way around. It's almost impossible to walk through in that area because of how many people there are.
I mean, it's a gorgeous cruise day today. I mean, I don't blame people for being out enjoying it. It's just there's a lot of people out enjoying it.
Heading into Studio B. Ice skating time, and it's totally free. Chelsy has signed up and made a reservation to do ice skating.
Yeah, just me, because someone else weenied out.
We had general. So of course Studio B has ice skating show productions, but they also have free skate as well, where you can come. They provide the skating materials like the helmet and the skates. I think they usually have pads too if you would like them, and they open up the ice for you to try your luck. It looks like they even have an assistance bar down there. So I do believe you have to wear long pants and you need socks since you're going to be wearing the skates. And it's so dangerous you'll have to sign a waiver. Waiver completed, and they've given you a wristband of orange color.
26. When I was filling out the waiver, because it's April, so it's tax time, so I've been doing taxes, so the year before, 2023, and I wrote 2023 on the waiver, and she's like, oh, it's 2024, and I'm like, oh yeah, I knew that.
Wow, she was probably like, goodness.
God, what a loser.
Do we really want this person on the ice? One of the most underrated features of Studio B is that it has porthole windows out here on the side, and the perimeters, both starboard and port side. I did that in reverse there, but anyway, you don't usually notice that when you come in for a show because they'll have the curtains drawn or it'll be at night or whatever, but you can enjoy it while you're here during the day, watch people get the skate on. And Chelsy's number does have merit. She said just wait for about 5 minutes or so. They will announce your group number.
Yeah.
And then you can proceed down to the preparation area. And they were kind enough to provide the rules in written form for me to show you. Some pretty important stuff to note there. Ages 6 to 12 must have a parent or guardian watching, and if they're under 6, the parent or guardian must be on the ice with them. Of course, no horseplay. The first one there is very important. No cell phones put on the ice. A lot of people like to try to film themselves or take pictures. You can't do that. That's why it's good to have someone who's not skating, especially when you're trying to film the festivities.
I guess.
Yeah. You guess. You know if you're intelligent. Again, we mentioned the socks, long pants, the helmet. They do recommend using the pads. So you have to skate in the same direction. So everyone has to go around in a counterclockwise fashion, at least right now. And no tricks, because tricks are for kids.
This has been one of the least crowded things I've seen all day, but it makes sense because they had like an uber amount of times like available. Like it started this morning, and like just like every 10-15 minutes there's like a new time, and then it doesn't cost anything, like Matt said. You just like click on it and hit reserve or reserve again, and then hit next for whoever's doing it, and it'll make that reservation for you. But like, there was not a shortening of reservations. Like you'll be good to go with this amount of reservations, and it doesn't seem that busy.
Aha, so they just said everyone session 23 with a red wristband, their session is now over, so please clear the ice. So they're not only announcing when it's time for your session, but when your session has ended as well. 26 with the orange wristband was just called. You're up, Kip. And there's Chelsy, getting all suited up right now.
Attention, anybody with the red wristband, group number 27, you can come here to get your ice.
Patiently waiting to make her way on the ice, but she's been given the green light.
Please come here to get your ice equipment. Thank you.
It's an adjustment period.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Feels like it.
And after a brief pit stop for a skate adjustment, she's back out on the ice.
I had something like poking in like from my right skate.
Oh.
I don't know what it was, but this is much better.
Excellent.
Number 26, your session now is over. Please safely clear your desk.
Oh, that's you. One last lap.
Orange wristband, group number 26, your session now
You always
is
carry
over.
around a C-Pass
Please
card with
clear your
you?
desk.
Yeah. My
You win if you get that.
endless love.
This song reminds me of my grandma.
It's kind of weird.
Outside of Studio B, they have some artwork up, and look, zoinks, it's Scooby-Doo and lots of monsters. Ah, it's day 2, which means it's formal night, so everyone is dressed their best and lining up for photos.
Except us. We're not doing either of those things.
We popped into the Star Lounge, which is like pretty much the biggest lounge space on board, because it's time for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? But not really. On the itinerary, it's called Caribbean Air, but they're saying millionaire because that's actually a word.
Yeah, but notice here they're not just saying millionaire, they're also saying who wants to feel like a millionaire.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we start for this game show, B produces milk. A, honey. B, bumble. C, queen. And D, boo. Don't boo me. C, queen, and D, boo.
Meredith would never.
It's the right answer. Yes, it's the right answer. What was the name of Harry Potter's owl? A, Hedwig. B, Scabbers. C, Crookshanks. D, Polly. Of Harry Potter's owl. Make some noise if you think it's letter A. Make some noise if you think it's letter B. Make some, see, didn't want you to win. Make some noise if you think it's letter C. Make some noise if you think that the right answer is D. You want to phone a friend? You have one more lifeline.
Yeah, let's phone a friend.
Okay, let's phone a friend. D, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit.
The correct answer is Oswald the Lucky Rabbit.
Yes, it's the correct answer. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put hands together for Susan, our first winner who wants to feel like a millionaire. Now, this is yours.
Well, that place was a ripoff.
It wasn't bad. Like, the questions were super easy. I guess it's good, like, for families and stuff if you don't mind, like, a boo bee joke. Otherwise, it's nothing like Regis and what Meredith put on, but it was something. It was something to do.
It literally was something that existed.
They did give out some good prizes though for people who played.
Walking on the promenade deck and the sunset looks so pretty as it goes down, down.
And as Yogi Berra said, it's like deja vu all over again. But we're not heading into Jamie's Italian this time, which was delicious, by the way. I don't know if we mentioned that. The food was outstanding. We actually are going to try to dine in the Windjammer, which is usually calmer for dinner, especially on a what do you call it? Formal night. Yeah.
If it's not going to be crowded at any time during this cruise, it's going to be tonight.
This is looking good. Whenever they have a side or doors closed, always go in on the other side and come all the way around. No one over here. Section all to ourselves. And a beautiful view.
Oh, look at the cute little bunnies they have over in the dessert stand. Oh, I wonder if it's because it's spring or like maybe because Easter just passed. I'm not sure, but they are absolutely adorable.
Here I am eating my delicious Windjammer dinner. And what do my wondering eyes find? Take a look behind your seat.
A hidden duck.
Pirate duck. The Blackman/White family from Bluffton, South Carolina. Conquaculations, you found me. Keep or hide, you decide. Place in public spaces only. No shops, no pools, or hot tubs. Post a photo on Facebook page, Cruising Ducks, and share my adventures. And then it has Royal Caribbean's logo. The Mariner of the Seas, April 13th to 18th, 2024. Cruising, #Cruising Ducks, Instagram and Facebook. And there's a QR code you can scan as well.
How fun! We return to our cabin to find the cutest little elephant these seas have ever seen. What's its name?
The Daisy.
Daisy the elephant! A cute name for a cute little elephant. And we got notice that we're time traveling tonight, just like Doc and Morty. Turning our clocks back 1 hour so we get an extra hour of sleep. Hoo-ha!
All right, friends, that's going to do it for us on board Mariner of the Seas for day number 2. But tomorrow we'll be back on board, of course, and we will be stopping in Costa Maya, which we've been to many times, but something new tomorrow.
We're getting off the ship. We're going to have lots of fun, and I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, we've been wanting to do this for a long time, and it was closed for a while. Anyway, we'll give you all the details tomorrow. We hope we'll see you back then. Of course, if you're interested in booking your own Royal Caribbean cruise, feel free to reach out as travel agents. We can help you, and it's completely free, so you should do it. Okay, great. I'm glad we agree. Thank you, Daisy. We're off for tonight. We'll see you back tomorrow, day number 3. But until then, happy travels!
Do it. It's so hard. I'm gonna do it a little.